Are you looking at getting bone conduction headphones? I have these right here. I previously did an unboxing of them about 6 months or so ago. And I want to give you guys an update on them because they have their good and they have their bad. Right now, it's not looking so good for them. We're going to get into that today. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have. And actually, this company sent to me in the mail. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So these things used to work, and they don't now. We're going to get into that. First of all, whenever I first unboxed them, I was very interested in them. I've been looking at bone conduction headphones, and you kind of have to get used to them just being over your ear like this. Now, the first time that I used it, I was in bed at night, and I was just wanting to watch something on my phone, and I noticed that like I kind of sit propped up, and whenever I put my head against the wall, the band on the back here, can y'all see that? Look, the band on the back here kind of hits the wall and it makes the earbud or the headphone lift up. And so I didn't really like that. It felt kind of funny on my ear because this just stuck out too much, and there's no way to like size this down in any sort of way. Like it doesn't go in on itself. So that was one issue that I had with it. The other thing that I noticed too is whenever I had it on the ear for so long, I don't know if this is just me, but like right here on my ear, this part that sticks out, it really just, after having it on for a few, 30 minutes, I'd say, it started to hurt. I don't know if mine just protrudes a little bit more than other people's, but I noticed that just the hardness, I guess, of this right here, and there's nothing really too soft on here, like there's no kind of like padding or anything like a normal headphone has on there. So that may have been why it started hurting. I noticed that it got to be very, very uncomfortable on both sides. It wasn't just one side or the other. Like I said, these things used to work. The other day, I was looking for them and I found them, and I decided that I needed to charge them up. The little charging port is right there. And whenever I went to charge it, I plugged it in and the little red light came on saying that it was charging, but unfortunately, I never could get it to turn back on. This is the power button right here, and I held it down, I played with it, and I pressed it slow, pressed it fast, everything. Never could get it to turn on, because usually whenever it turns on, the voice over the headphone says like power on, and then it comes on, and then you can connect it via Bluetooth to your phone and it works. But unfortunately, I'm not having that kind of luck right now with these things. Hopefully I can get them working because it was convenient, and the Pixel 2 that I have now, the Google Pixel 2, doesn't have a headphone jack on it. So I haven't been able to utilize any kind of earbud or headphone type of thing that has just a wire into it, which is what I normally use. Another thing that I wanted to note about these, this was kind of an annoyance for me as well, is as y'all can see the little indicator light right there whenever it's charging. Also, whenever it's connected via Bluetooth, it blinks ever so often, like a blue light or a green light or something like that. And whenever you're lying in bed at night and it's a dark room, and then all of a sudden like this light like shines, it was just kind of an annoyance. I wish there was a setting or something to be able to turn off that little light. I had thought to get some just like some electrical tape to put it over that little spot, but I didn't. I never got around to doing it. Also, another thing is that this little port right here that I was showing y'all earlier to charge it, it had like a little covering over it, and the covering fell off. So that's one just, small aspect of it. Doesn't really make that big of a difference, but if you wanted to kind of keep this clean and dust free, and if you travel with it a lot or something like that, you want to be cautious that this door can fall off. On the front here, they did have some couple of other buttons as far as pairing or skipping songs right there. And then there's also these buttons on the side here. Honestly, I don't think I ever used this button, so I'm really not too sure what that one does. And also the button on the top here also acts as a play pause button. So if you wanted to if you wanted to pause while you were watching something or whatever, you have access to it right there. Or to pick up calls, you can click that, I believe, to pick up calls. If you guys want to check this thing out, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it and not just take my word for it. I'm just one guy who got a chance to check them out, and I may have just gotten a bum pair. I don't know. There's a bunch of companies now that make these type of things. Actually, I saw something at Target the other day. It was made by Bose, and it was bone conduction sunglasses. And so basically, because sunglasses are right here around the edge of the ear, they can put the bone conduction, I believe it's bone conduction, speaker right in here, and it vibrates on this bone right here, and it's also sunglasses at the same time, so you can listen to music and have some sunglasses on. I thought that was super neat. If you guys know why this might not be working too, I'd love to know down in the comments below what your experience has been with these bone conduction headphones, because like I said, mine has not been as optimal as I would have liked it to be. Like I said, if you guys want to check these out, or if I can find those Bose sunglasses too, I'll link those all up down in the description below. If you guys are liking what we're doing here on Dad Reviews, make sure to click that subscribe button. If you want to see the original unboxing of these that I did, and I kind of used them when I did a little run, so you guys can see if they bounce and all that type of stuff, I'll put that video right there. Y'all go and click that video. I'll see y'all in that video. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and Dad out.